If you're in the market for a center console, you want to know what I recommend? This is what I recommend. If I had the money, Sunsation is the boat I'll buy for myself because this is just beautiful. I rode on one a few years ago. Love the finish quality, love the way they spec out the boats is perfect. Love it. Love it. This is nicer than a Deep Impact. This is nicer than a lot of these big name brand center consoles. Like, just the finish work is beautiful. Look at the heads-up display. Right? Anybody would have just put the GPS there, but these guys made a nice CNC cut, bezeled. Look at this. Look at these details. This is what I look at right here. So it looks great. You know, like look at the handles. Just the details. You didn't even notice there's a light up there. Heads up light. The T-top looks great. Beautiful boat.
So I'm Jason
It's me,
with Performance
Jason.
Boat Center. You can find us in Fort Lauderdale. We're right on 84 and Andrews Ave, right in front of West Marine. That's our sales location. We also have a indoor facility right next to the port, along with a service center. And so if you have any guys that have Mercury racing engines and they're needing a service center, we'd definitely be happy to help them and provide them service as well as parts as well. We also have the Sunsation, as you can see here. Very beautiful boat. We build them in Michigan.
Love
And
Sunsation.
we also have another line which is called Performance Boats, which is they're actually out. There are a couple cats that are out on the water, but we also have pre-owned inventory. So we have all the other brands as well, and we have you know, brand new cigarettes, and we have.
No, I gotta go check you guys out for sure.
So we have a bunch of inventory, and we definitely love to cater to our South Florida clientele and fan base, and get you guys out on the water. And next weekend we're doing the poker run. So we're doing the rendezvous at Hawks Cay.
Yep.
So that's another really good benefit to buying one of these high performance boats. You kind of get to be part of the family and become part of the club and do some really cool fun stuff.
What day you guys going? Thursday?
We're going next week Thursday through Sunday.
Thursday to Sunday. Thursday is the main run.
Yep. So we're excited for that.
I'm gonna try to make the run.
Yeah, and let's set something up, man. Come up to the office. Love to sit down and show you what we got at the spot.
I'll go for a ride.
Get you rolling.
Yeah, let's go.
And anything you need, bro, just reach me directly. I like your content, by the way.
Thank you, bro.
Of course, bro, because I'm a captain too. So I think one of my favorite ones was when you had the girls. You're on the Miami River. And you had like the older, I think it was like older Sea Ray.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool, man.
That was easy money.
I know. I saw you, man. I saw you. Cool, man. Well, you guys enjoy the ride.
Jason.
No problem, man. Just kick off your shoes. We're gonna get you some jackets. You guys, we all set.
Love this thing. This is gonna be the second time on a Sunsation.
Yeah? The first time was about 32 though, wasn't it?
The 32.
Yeah, because this is the first year we had 34. So
There was a 32. I bet the blue one, dark blue one.
Yep.
Yeah, there was the boat that I sent to New York to Bush.
Yeah.
I love that you guys put the house batteries right here.
Yeah.
That's like so perfect.
No one's digging in a hole in the
No,
back.
man. I should love
Accessibility,
that.
you know, convenience.
What is this thing right here?
So this is a dusk to dawn light.
Okay.
So,
Photo cell.
yeah, so whenever it gets dark, all this.
Yeah.
And it's done in red, so navigation doesn't obscure your navigation view.
Built-in phone charger up top there.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
look at
So
the details.
Wireless.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's cool. It's in your face, so if you have an iPhone, you can actually see if it's ringing and supported.
Yeah.
You know. Now this one has quite a few features that 32 does. It's got wind doors as well. A lot of new features on this one. Rear-facing screen. We get the front screen as well. This got a glove box now. It's got a camera up front here, or for the rear.
Yeah.
It's got Psionics up front, so night vision. You still got your shoulder plate. You also have a drawer slide in here, so it's for like dry goods.
Yeah.
Which is nice. these are kind of handy. Throw your lines on it, get rid of them when you don't need them.
Love that.
Yeah, just simple things like that.
You guys make these?
Yeah.
Everything?
Everything. The only thing we don't make at Sunsation basically is the interior and the motors. And we pretty much make everything else. I mean, obviously, that's great.
Look at this. Never thought of this.
Yeah.
You can just, it's great.
You do lines on there,
Love
jackets,
that.
whatever you want.
Love that.
Yeah, towels, you know. The 34 does have about, you know, the room isn't that much bigger in a 34 as far as the 32s this area goes.
Yeah.
But you have storage under here. That's probably
Yeah.
where you get to the engine well. You do have storage on each side. Doesn't really long down the dome wall there. There's plenty of storage up front. The cabin obviously is the biggest change. So if you go outside the cabin, you're going to see
I saw.
I'm 6'5" and I can stand up down there.
So are these halls padded halls, or they're
Yeah.
straight V?
Nope. So it's kind of hard to explain this. I forget what they call the hull exactly, but it's a V, but in the center it's got like a hump,
Okay.
and there's a name for it. I'll think.
So
of
the hump is in.
it. Yeah, it's in.
Okay.
And then it's notched back here, and what that does, it kind of gives you, instead of just having one point to ride on, it's almost like a mini cat.
Yeah.
Two points to ride.
Yeah.
They work pretty good. We spent a lot of time dialing this boat in over the last few years, moving weight around, and
How much weight? How much does it weigh?
11.5, a little bit over 12 loaded up. So it's still pretty light, but we had to add weight to get the boat to run the
Where
way
you
it
want it, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's a new, we call it the new 32. So people with 32s want to go to a 34, they want to buy the same thing. So this is what they're moving up into. This has got what we call the cork package as far as the stereos. Obviously you can see there's a lot of stereo on there. Mike will demo that shortly. And she rocks pretty good. Then the front, we didn't have this when you were here. The lounge area, that very front seat, now you got valve filler cushions. Those are removable. You can store those up there, the front ones. So now you have a lounge area up there as well. And once they're in the boat, generally people don't take them out, but they are removable. They're locked in place.
This is.
Yeah, go.
It's like a bucket seat too.
And those are pretty interesting how they come out. It's a cam system that all locks in. So if you push it, you slide it over, it's all spring loaded, and you can take each one out individually and then store it. Like slide those two in towards the center. Slide the whole piece in. Twist it. There you go. And then if you were to lift, that would come right out.
Easy.
And then the same thing to put it back in. You slide the front end underneath there. A little tricky the first time you got to do it, but once you do it, it's pretty easy. And then slide those cams out and they'll lock in.
Sturdy.
Couldn't just have them just sitting there, you know.
You guys do a great job. I'm telling you.
A lot of details. 32, obviously, you know, it's a wider boat. The 34 is compared to the 32. A little bit different layout here. You actually have some offshoot handles on both sides, you know, which is kind of nice.
You guys make these too? Everything.
Yep. All the Corian, anything you see, all the modules, we make all that. So the only thing we really don't make is
The cushion.
interior, and then the motors. You know, we have the legs fabricated for us, the hard top we make in house. This is a night vision camera here. Then you've got wind doors as well. I don't know if you've seen these before. So
Yep.
it'll block it roughly about 30% advantage. It deflects the wind. You really notice it like when you're sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
It'll with the curved windshield, which is new on the 34 as well. It'll deflect the air out, the wind.
You guys haven't had any big boats want to use this as a tender?
Oh yeah, no, we got a couple of them out
This
there.
is a great tender. Like,
Absolutely, that boat. You know,
how is she in rough water? Is she wet?
no, this is
No?
a very
Dry?
dry boat. So the front of this boat has more of the flare out. The 32 is kind of like a dart.
Yeah.
This one does have that little kick. It's higher on the freeboard here, so it does deflect it out. I've been wet on one of these, but we shouldn't have been on the water.
It's a rough day.
Oh, I was on Erie, and there was 8-footers, and it was absolutely scary. You know, you're just like, why are we out here?
Nice.
We delivered a boat, and they wanted to go on it.
Yeah, yeah.
So we decided to do it, and I was like, yeah, that was not the smartest idea.
Man, she looks great. You guys do a great
Yeah,
job,
thanks, man.
I'm excited. So how fast are we gonna go today?
I'll run between 80 and 85.
80, 85.
Yeah.
Oh boy, we're getting up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
This one run peak out around 88, but pretty consistently 83.
You have the speed back here?
Recall 86. Yeah, and then you can do recalls on it too.
Oh no, I just want to see it. Great, thank you, brother. Thank you. If you're in the market for a center console and you want to know what I recommend, this is what I recommend. 34 CCX Sunsation, powered by 400 V10s Monster. This is the boat you want. Like the details, the performance, the everything about it is perfect. I'm just in love with this boat. This is the boat you want.
So, Sunsation 42.
What's that?
42 is the ball.
Oh, we have to, this is 34.
34. Yeah, I just want to get it right on that.
34 CCX. We offer CCX, the narrow lead, kind of like Swiss Army
Every time I break 100, I let Lil Bro keep the change and watch them waist stand close. Keep it on me, that's main though. I'm in LA, like what's the vibe? I'm with straight gates, there's no rain though. Remember back then I was dead broke, got a bandos, got my pants low. I'm a real nigga, give a good dick, she can't handle, she get canceled. Remember back then I was dead broke, got a bandos, got my pants low. I'm a real nigga, give a good dick, she can't handle, she get canceled. Heard you switching sides, okay, then queen on day. Heard you looking for a rich nigga, meet a man.
I love that there's no fishing rods.
So,
Like,
we're doing right now.
fishing style.
Got rods up there, we've done that.
Seeing you again,
You
friend.
too.
Hey,
Thank you, man.
No problem.
thank you.
Jason, thank you, brother.
You got it, Lewis. Did
Hey,
you have a good time?
I had a great time.
Awesome.
This thing blew my mind.
You know what? I get. You know, we're both captains and we're on boats all the time, and I felt the same exact way
Blew my
about
mind.
this boat because the detail.
Exactly,
Guys, you see all the
exactly.
details,
I
everything
love
they put into it,
exactly.
and then you see how it rides.
Exactly.
Because they don't all ride the same, right?
So if somebody wanted to order one,
Yep.
they reach out to you directly.
Directly.
Okay,
Yep. Reach out to me
and I'll
directly.
put the email in the description, and
Perfect.
you know, anybody comes from me from Boat Vibes, you know, just let me know.
I will. I sure will. Lewis, thank you so much for coming on, man. I really
Thank you for the
appreciate
ride along, brother.
Respect what you do too.
Thank you. I'll see you soon.
stuff. You
I'm
got
gonna,
it.
I'm gonna jump on this Outer Limits now.
All right, guys, have fun.